Good morning. Holy, 4:45 sure comes quickly. I find I always set my alarm for about 15 minutes before I really want to wake up, just to allow myself that time to hit snooze if I want to lay in bed, enjoy the comfy, warm covers before getting up for the day. With it especially being the colder months now, I find with the darker evenings and the darker mornings, I'm having a harder time getting out of bed. So just doing these little things to make it a little less painful for me to get up and start my day. Today I'm going to walk you through my morning routine that I like to stick to regardless of what time I wake up at. My wake up time kind of varies due to my schedule. If I have certain assignments due from law school, or if I have certain deadlines I have to meet in the development of my app or with content or whatever it may be, my bedtime, my wake up time, they do fluctuate, but my overall morning routine does stay pretty much the same, which just helps me stay sorted. Mostly mentally. I find setting myself up mentally for the day always helps me have a really good and productive day. So here I am starting off after making my bed and doing my skincare, stirring up my morning cocktail. I love this combo because it nourishes my gut health, it also helps keep my hormones balanced, and it just wakes up my digestive system before I consume anything else in the day. I then start by journaling and meditating. These are two key pillars to my morning routine. I've been practicing these two methods for about 5 years now, and they've literally transformed my life. Whether I'm just practicing gratitude or I'm brain dumping thoughts or whatever it may be, it's just such a useful technique for me to start the day with a clear mind. I also love getting my workout done right in the morning, just so then I have the rest of the day to get whatever work done, or if something comes up, then I know my workout is already finished. The rush after having a good workout too also just really helps set me up for the day. So I like to pick out my outfit the night before, have it just laid out for me so then it's ready to go, easy to put on. And then I do a little bit of makeup, nothing crazy because I do come home and shower, but just a little something to make me feel confident. I always look forward to my first sip of coffee in the morning. It's one of those things. It's like happiness in a cup. And then I always unload the dishwasher. I always start the dishwasher before I go to bed, so I wake up in the morning to clean dishes that I can easily empty and then have the dishwasher available for dishes to go into throughout the day. It's one of the best habits I've implemented because it just helps the overall functioning of my apartment throughout the day. Then around 6:05, I sit down and I go through all the administrative things that I have to tend to. So that's emails, whether it's my personal email, my school email, or my business email. I also like to take the time to reply to DMs, reply to comments. I usually never am able to finish my coffee, so into a to-go mug it goes so I can enjoy it on the ride to the gym, gathering my things with some fresh water and whatever else I may need for that day's workout. And then I'm not always hungry in the morning, but if I am, I do have a little snack, whether it's this homemade protein banana bread, which is absolutely delicious, or if it's just a banana itself, or an apple, or a granola bar, or whatever it is, I just give it to myself if I feel I need that extra fuel. Because there's literally no worse feeling than showing up to a workout and realizing you're hungry. So I do whatever I can to avoid that and just kind of listen to my body on the day of. From here, we start our commute to the gym. I actually just switched gyms to a gym that is a little farther away from my place. I study online, I also work online. Leaving to work out is one of the only times I leave my apartment during the day. So now that I have a gym that is about 30 minutes away, it's like so therapeutic in a way because I'm able to spend that time just with myself, with my thoughts, and being out of the house before before I get into the gym or onto the track or in the spin room for my workout of the day. On this day in particular, it was a full body functional based workout. This is one of my absolute favorite ways to train just because I love using my body and challenging it physically and mentally, because these movements require not only strength but explosiveness and balance and all different sorts of things. It really takes me back to when I used to play soccer. The fact I can sprinkle in little bits of it into my life now, it feels really, really good. Getting my movement done in the morning is always my preferred time to get it done. Sometimes I do have to do an afternoon or later morning workout, just depending what time my meetings may be that day or what time my classes are. But whenever I have the control, I will always try and get my workout done right in the mornings. If you're not washing your hands after the gym, I need you to start, because as useful and beneficial as the gym is, it's also full of germs, and we just don't need to be carrying those home, especially when we're about to make our meal. But now that my hands are all clean, here I am making my breakfast. My meals definitely vary. I usually like to have some sort of egg, whether it's on avocado toast or it's a scramble. And then the sides kind of change depending on what I'm in the mood for that day. Today I had peanut butter and honey toast with scrambled eggs and Canadian back bacon. I get this bacon from Costco. I don't track macros, but the macros are honestly so good, so high in protein. And then whenever I have fresh fruit, I'll always add it to the side just to make sure I'm getting as many micronutrients, minerals, and vitamins as I can. After breakfast, it's finally time to have a full, quick body shower and get ready for the day, whatever the day entails. Like I said, each day really varies because I could have classes, I could have meetings or appointments, and then also depending on the time of semester, what sorts of assignments I have due. But in this day in particular, I was getting ready because I had 3 meetings back to back. I had a meeting with my app team, and then I had a meeting with my manager, followed by a meeting with one of my professors. After that, I just had a ton of work to smash out, a ton of editing to smash out, but I always like to get ready, even if I'm just having a big work day at home, because it just helps fuel my productivity. I find I start feeling really lethargic, and I get kind of in my head if I just sit and stay in my pajamas all day. But now here I am, set up with another coffee, ready to conquer the day. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this inspired your morning routine, brought you joy, or just shed light on maybe new habits that you might try and implement into your daily life going forward. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below and comment any video recommendations that you'd like to see next.